guys, I'm Kirsten, the problem solving teacher and Teachers Pay Teachers author. For the month of April, I am challenging myself to get my email list in order. If you don't have an email list, everyone on the planet says you should. There are a whole bunch of statistics out there about how much money comes from your email list, how when you have your email list, it is a direct conversation with your customer. When you post on social media, there's only a chance that people will see it if the algorithms show what you're posting to your customers. But when you get them on your email list, you are in their inbox and you have a higher probability of reaching the customer and getting to talk with them and engage with them, and thus getting them to purchase from you. So an email list is a must. A lot of people refer to it as a gold mine. It should be the most valued thing in your business. I myself do not have an email list yet. So for the month of April, I am going to work on trying to create an email list and hopefully get 100 people on it. This is a bigger goal, so I might actually take 2 months to do it, but I'm going to include you in the process so that if you don't have an email list, you can join me for the step-by-step process of what I'm doing. So the first thing you have to do for an email list is you are not just going to use your Gmail. You need an email list provider. After months and months of listening to podcasts and reading blogs and getting on other people's email lists to see what they're doing, yes, I have flooded myself with emails from other people to kind of see how they're doing it. I've been doing this for months, and now I'm ready to take everything that I've kind of been absorbing over time and put it into play for myself. So I have narrowed it down from what I've heard other people say through Facebook, through podcasts and such. I've narrowed it down to 4 email providers that I'm interested in using. So I'm going to talk a little bit about those 4 email providers. I did not deep dive in my research. I kind of kept it basic because I want to keep it simple because it's new. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the 4 email providers that I'm looking at and what my plan is going forward. So the first one is MailChimp. MailChimp is free to 2,000 subscribers. You can talk to one audience. So I talk on Instagram, I talked to teachers, teachers who are in the classroom doing the work, looking for stuff. And on YouTube, I talk to teacherpreneurs who might be trying to get their hands in the TpT game. So that's 2 different audiences. I would not be able to have 2 different email lists in MailChimp. I would have to start paying for it right away if I wanted to have an email list for both you guys and for the teachers that I talk to on Instagram. So it's only $10 a month if I wanted to do that, but considering what I'm bringing in currently from TpT and the cost of it, that adds up. It's $10 a month, that's $120 a year. So one of the things, so every email list, they kind of include the features that you get with it, and they kind of assume that you know 100% what you're talking about when you do it. So marketing CRM. So I'm guessing that has to do with their click-through rates. Website builder, so that you can put your email list up on your website. A MailChimp domain, so it will be at mailchimp.com. And forms and landing pages. You must have an email list provider that will give you a landing page, because that's how you put the email list, the sign up here, on your website. So that one is a must-have. But every different provider has different features that they give you. ConvertKit, it's free for up to 1,000 subscribers. The price jumps with the number of features that you want. So with from like $29 to $59 per month. It's still 1,000 subscribers, but you get more features as you start to pay for it. So you can manage up to 1,000 subscribers for free. You get landing pages, you get send email broadcasts, you can sell digital products and descriptions. You have some email support. It doesn't include a lot of other features. It just has those, couple of beginning features. And so if you want those features, you have to start paying, and it's $29 a month. The next one is MailerLite, and it is free for up to 1,000 people and 12,000 emails a month. So that's free. And then it's $10 a month for unlimited emails for up to 1,000 people. The price with them increases as your list size grows past 1,000. So you can see that, like, so far they all kind of like charge for different things, and their price goes up with different things. One of the things I like about what MailerLite says on their site is, like, they say, oh, email support. Here are all the email support features you get. You get video tutorials, you get knowledge base, drag and drop editor. They really break down all of the different, like, little features that you can get from their site. So I thought that that was really awesome. It's kind of easier for me to wrap my head around the different things I want to do with the email. I think some of those features are probably included in the other programs, but they really just kind of break it down for you. So when you're beginning, it kind of like lets you see and understand those features better. The fourth email provider I am looking at is Flowdesk. So Flowdesk is free for 30 days. They give you a flat rate for all of their features. So that flat rate is $38 a month. If you can find somebody with an affiliate link, then you can have it for $19 a month, lifetime. It is not hard to find an affiliate link. If you are in a TpT seller group on Facebook, you could probably just ask in there. Somebody that you already follow or get emails from might be like sending you out that email link, that affiliate link. So they'll get something, but hey, you get it for like half price, so that's pretty good. Now, the problem with Flowdesk is, yeah, it's a flat rate. You get all of their features for the flat rate. I do like how their emails look from the people that I've followed, where I see their emails. I don't know what their features are. It just says you get flat rate for all their features. They don't break that down for me at all. I don't know what they're talking about for features until I sign up. And then that starts the 30-day free trial. And do I have enough subscribers to make it worth it? Will my click-through rate be high enough that it's worth it? I just don't know yet because I don't know what I'm getting. So here are some of the reviews, some of the things I've heard from people over time. They're kind of random, but this is just like, from podcasts and Facebook and other things, this is what I've heard from people. All right. MailChimp, I've heard it can be challenging to use. Even some of the techie people have had to like look up tutorials online for how to do it, and they've struggled with it. I've heard other people who love it. They think that it's simple, easy, they love that it's free, and they're happy with it, and they continue to use it. I've heard that ConvertKit can collect your email multiple times. So if you have multiple opt-ins, multiple freebies to get people on your mailing list, they will collect that email like 4 times and only count it as once, which is nice because then it doesn't count it against you for the size of your list. I've heard a lot of people love ConvertKit, and they think it's easy to use, they think it's fantastic, and they think it's a little bit pricey, but they like the program and the features, so they stick with it. I have heard that Flowdesk is super easy, it's super user-friendly. People like the aesthetic of it, they like the way it looks. I've heard a lot of people say that their click-through rate, so people will like click on the links in their email more with Flowdesk. So I've heard good things. I just wish I knew what more of the features were before I sign up. I have heard MailerLite is easy to use and people are happy with it. It's kind of one of the lesser known ones, and not that many people use it, but the people who do think that it's great. So for a lot of these, you can find an affiliate link by just talking to some people through Facebook. You can find an affiliate link if you're at the point where you're ready to pay for it, and they will give you their affiliate link because they get something and you get something. The last thing, and this one I didn't even think to look up, but my husband manages my website and he thought to look it up and think it out. And I know he's going to be doing part of the email list, so I've included him in this decision. He works in IT as his full-time job, and then he helps me out with a few things on the side. Plugins with WordPress. So Flowdesk does not have a plugin for WordPress. There is, and WordPress is what we use to help create our site. It's what makes our site look nice without knowing HTML. So there's no plugin. There's workarounds for it, but there's no plugin. It's not going to be super easy to get up there. MailChimp does have a WordPress plugin. ConvertKit does have a WordPress plugin. MailerLite does have a WordPress plugin. So after kind of mulling over the cost of a mailing list and just getting started, and the features that they have and they offer, and the things that I've heard from other people, my plan is I'm going to start with MailerLite. So I am hoping that I will be able to grow my email list pretty fast, and that it will really show me the benefits of click-through rates and sales by having an email list. However, since I've got 0 people on an email list that doesn't exist, to choose my provider, I've decided to go with MailerLite. Now, that being said, we have also looked up how easy it is to switch from one email provider to the next. So we think MailerLite's going to be a great option for starting out, but in a month, a year, 6 months, however long it takes, once the email list grows, we think we might switch to Flowdesk. But it really kind of depends on how everything goes with creating an email list. So our plan is to start with MailerLite, and now that we know that it should be pretty easy to switch, it will be free to start with, and they offer a lot of features that they've really kind of explained better than the other companies. That's where we're going to start, and hopefully it will be able to grow and expand, and we'll get a little bit fancier as we go. I hope that this helps you kind of pick an email list provider. I know I am a very visual person when it comes to things like this, so don't forget to go to my website, check out the show notes, because that way you can kind of see the little chart that I created, and it will hopefully help you make your decision. Maybe you'll have some ideas on what to add to that chart to make it even more thorough. And don't forget to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, share it with a friend, add some comments. Have an awesome day.